Shalom, shalom. Thank you for being with us today. And here we are. It's just before Yom Kippur, which begins in just a couple of days. And it's also just before this hurricane that is due to hit us here in Gainesville, Florida. I can't help but think of our prayers, the liturgy that is part of our tradition. And especially on this time, I think of a prayer that's part of every evening service, but will especially be noted this Friday evening when we gather together in the synagogue. And it's titled in Hebrew Hashkivenu, which means when we lay down. The words are evocative of what I think we'll be thinking on tomorrow night. When we lay down, it begins like this: allow us, Lord our God, to sleep peacefully and to awaken again to life, our sovereign. Ufros aleinu sukkot shlomecha, and spread over us a sukkah of peace. V'taknena ba'etza tova me'alfanecha, and restore us with your good counsel, with your good advice. Give us in the morning a few words of encouragement. We might need that on Thursday morning. V'hoshienu leman shemecha, and save us for your name's sake. V'hagen bi'adenu, and shield us, and remove from us any enemies, pestilence, swords, starvation, sorrow, whatever it might be. The word that they use here, remove from us Satan milfanecha. Remove, literally it says remove Satan from before us, but really we understand that to say remove any evil forces that are around us. And then the prayer says, Ki el shomrecha umatzilenu ata. Shelter us, keep us in the shadow, in your shadow. If we think of what it's like to stand in front of someone and they are in front of us and there's a shadow and we're standing in their shadow, then we're kind of protected by them, and we're asking God to stand in front of us and let us be in God's shadow. And then the last two lines of this paragraph, Ushmor tzetenu, uvoenu. And let us just keep going in and out. Going in and out, what does it mean? Going about our business. Dear God, let us continue to go about our business in life and in peace. Me'ata v'ad olam, now and forever. And like so many prayers in our tradition, this ends with a blessing. Blessed are you, Lord, who spreads a canopy of peace over us, over all of our community, and over Jerusalem, the city of peace. Even though it's a prayer we say every night, and even though it's a prayer we say that we'll say on Friday night after the hurricane is passed, it's so appropriate to me, and it's so evocative to me. In many ways, Yom Kippur is also about a hurricane. Really, it really is about a hurricane. Yom Kippur is about stirring up a hurricane in our soul. When we stand on Yom Kippur and we say, we admit to all the wrong things we've done. We admit to lying. We admit to cheating. We admit all the vices and evil things that even if we didn't personally do, we know are being done in the world. And we go ahead and we stand up and admit to those things. It's like stirring up a hurricane inside of us. The reason we stir up that hurricane inside of us is so that we can let that stirred up hurricane move past us, out into the ocean, far away from us. Those of us who have lived in Florida a long time know that nothing feels calmer than what it's like to walk outside after the hurricane has passed, or after any storm has passed. It's especially true for those of you who live in the states where there's snowstorms. Walk outside after a snowstorm and hear that extreme quiet. We have the same sort of thing after a hurricane. Extreme quiet after the storm has passed. On Yom Kippur, we stir up the storm inside us so that it will go past us, that it will leave us, and that the silence of our soul will reverberate within us. It is a silence that we need for rejuvenation, to be able to restore us so that we can go through yet another year, so that we can take another year to consider who we are and where we are and what we can accomplish in this year, unburdened by the past that came before us. I wish you, your family, all the people you know, a peaceful experience in this storm. The storm of the hurricane and the storm of Yom Kippur. May it be so, and let us say amen. The mourner's Kaddish now. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, b'yama divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, b'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach li'olam li'amei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitboar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yidadar v'yidaleh v'yidalal shemei d'kudishah barichu, li'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata damiran be'ama v'imru amen. Yehei shlomo Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace above bring peace to us and to all Israel, and let us say, amen. Gamar chatima tova. Thank you.